So I wanted to tell you guys today how I started off getting into mushroom cultivation. I'm self-taught. I don't have a degree in mycology. I didn't even know anything about mushrooms until about 7 years ago. I uh, I started researching about 2011, and at the time I was a server at Burring Isle Restaurant, which is just a nice winery restaurant here in the Okanagan. I have a degree in hospitality tourism management, and really my focus 10 years before this business was hospitality, and I was just a career server. So, not an uncommon thing. I was approaching my 30s, and I wasn't happy with my job, and I wasn't really skilled or qualified to do anything. So I was kind of at a decision in my life where I go back to school, um, and take something else. I get into management and actually do something with my degree and go become like a hotel manager or a restaurant manager, which really didn't interest me. Or go on YouTube and learn how to grow mushrooms. And that's exactly what I did, and that's exactly why I'm so happy to be sharing my business on YouTube now, because YouTube helped me get where I am here today. If it wasn't for people willing to share their ideas, I would never have been able to build this business. So I think it's very powerful and very important to share your ideas, because it's not like I copied anyone, but I was inspired by all these different videos, and that it kind of just led me to the path that I've been on for 6 years now. So what I did is I just bought a bunch of books and I started reading really for about 2 years. And then when I was ready, I attended Paul Stamets' workshop on Cortez Island. I met the man. Obviously, everyone wants to meet Paul, and the experience was awesome. And then I furthered my education, and I went and met Jay Schindler at Fungi for the People. I ended up meeting him twice over 2 years. And he was someone who mentored me and really helped me get where I am here today as well. And I also reached out to someone near me named Scott Henderson for the Mushroom Man, and I still haven't met Scott, but he was definitely he was there for me in the beginning when I was learning. Always someone I could call and ask questions, and he was more than willing to help. So I find it very powerful to share your ideas, because I've had a lot of people help me get where I am here today. So I started with $30,000 of my own money. I just started buying a lot of stuff, and I started growing in my backyard in Penticton. And I didn't necessarily know what I was doing, but I knew I had a small budget, and I wasn't able to do traditional mushroom farming practices because I just didn't have enough money. So out of my financial means, out of the valley here in the Okanagan is very seasonal, my business started shaping itself based on my situation. And what I've created now is a seasonal mushroom farm in the Okanagan, and I use my hospitality experience in the restaurant industry, and I just started selling to chefs. I started selling to my friends, chefs that I'd known for a while since I've been out here in the Okanagan. And then word of mouth started traveling, my quality and my production started increasing. And really, I haven't had a difficulty picking up clients, because I focus on high-end quality mushrooms that I know the chefs are looking for. And really, the product just sells itself. If I'm picking up a new client, I'll just show up with a 5-pound box of mushrooms, and I'll just give it to them for free, because I value my product so much, and I know that they're going to be happy with it. So my favorite way to pick up new clients is just that. Just show up. You can give them a phone call ahead of time, say you're going to come by, talk about your business, and give them some product to sample. And why not give them something substantial that they can actually make some money off of, and have a feature for the night, and really show some value to their customers, and then see how much they enjoy the product. And I guarantee you, if you're doing a good job, they're gonna buy from you. So that's how I started out. I definitely had a lot of bumps on the road, we, Faith and I, we started in our apartment in Penticton. We had a small little backyard. We put up a greenhouse, and I didn't really ask permission because I've always lived on the ask for forgiveness later, and hopefully everything works out. So I put up a greenhouse. I put up a lab in our back. I put up a lab in one of our bedrooms in the house, and then the neighbors downstairs actually complained, and for some reason they had a problem that I was growing mushrooms. Obviously they had misconceptions of what I was doing. Landlord got involved, and like I'm sure a lot of people have experience with, nobody really understands what you're doing. And my landlord gave us a two-day eviction notice, which I had to sit down and tell Faith that we got evicted, and it was horrible, but it was part of the journey. So I wrote a letter, cease and desist letter to our landlord saying we wouldn't grow mushrooms, and we didn't get evicted. But then 2 months later, opportunity came up, and we were able to start our home-based business in another spot in Penticton with a landlord that supported what we were doing. So I got the location, and it fit my budget. I already had some equipment, so we started growing mushrooms in Penticton, and I started taking all this stuff that I read and actually putting into practice, and started to figure out what exactly I was doing, and the whole scope of the business really just started then, and that was 2013. So we did that for about a year, and I was buying wood chips at the time from Thor Clausen, who manages Bartlett Tree Experts here in the Okanagan. And really that same year, he sat me down, and he loved what I was doing, and he asked, did I want to partner? Did I want to bring my business to Summerland and expand what I'm doing? Because what I was doing at my home, it was very small. I clearly didn't really know what I was doing. Everything was just do-it-yourself, makeshift kind of operation. And Thor had a lot of experience with construction, and definitely has some farm experience, and had some great ideas how to take my concept and commercialize it. So we wrote a business plan, and over 2014, and the business plan got accepted, and we got a $100,000 bank loan to start our business in Summerland, and which was really awesome. We approached the local credit union, and they were fully supportive of what we're doing, and they approved our loan. And we've been building the business since 2014 here in Summerland, and this is our 4th year now. Now, for those first few years, I thought I knew what I was doing, but clearly I didn't, because growing a home-based business and then scaling up to a commercial business is very different. And there was a huge learning curve. We definitely, almost ran out of money a couple times, and I didn't really pay myself a salary for 2 years because we needed that money to grow, and the business wasn't producing the way it should, because there was still too much ongoing research and development, and I still didn't really know what I was doing. So that really birthed the 30-day workshop program, which started in 2015, where we invite people from all over the world to come work on our farm for 1 month. And it was a great way for me to get the labor that I needed, but not have to pay for it, but also get something else. We got people from all over the world with different experiences, and they brought so many cool ideas to our business. And because I'm self-taught, I didn't necessarily have all the answers, but the more people you bring into your life really helps develop your business, your understanding, and your direction. So that's how that started, and now we're on year 3 of the program, and I'm still moving forward with it because I think it's so amazing. I have Reuven here right now from Germany, and this guy is a complete workhorse, but he's also very intelligent, and he understands how things work, and he's kind of helping me more on the business side of it, and we're developing a worksheet that I can help kind of streamline my production and be more organized. And I've been working on this worksheet for my business so that I stay on top of things this year. But he's kind of taken it a step further and showed me a little bit more in Excel. So that's just one example that, having people in your life really helps keep you focused and really kind of shows you stuff that you've never even thought of before. So last year we actually took on an investor because Thor and I, we'd worked on this business for several years, and the business was starting to come together, but it takes so much money and so much time to really get a business to take off. It's anywhere between 3 and 5 years, and frankly, we were just struggling, but we knew what we were doing at this point. So last year we had King and Sonia Campbell invest into our company, and they saw the potential of what we're doing, and they knew that we were just running out of money, and they were super interested to come in. So they came in last year, and then we expanded to a second lab, 2 more greenhouses, and 2 more pads so that we can grow into it. And now the business is self-sustainable. We can make enough production here on site that we can then start paying off our bank loan, paying wages, which is great. Like I've been getting paid for about a year now, and the business can continually grow, and we shouldn't have to inject any more money into the company. Now that everything is working with that, the education sector just seems to be taking off for our company now. And I started offering this mentorship program where you come work on our farm for a week, but it's going to be a more intensive learning process. And really, that's just birthed because the internship, what we call the 30-day workshop, has been so successful that I kind of realized there was a need that people don't necessarily have 30 days of their time to come here and work. So we've developed an intensive learning process for 1 week where people can come here, and I bet you it's going to be, if not even better than the 30-day workshop that I've been offering, because I'm getting so many interesting people that want to come and learn from me and work here and really just kind of be inspired and see what they can do in their space. So that's kind of the gist of my story, guys. Really what it comes down to is that I love sharing, because I've had so many people come into my life that have helped me succeed, and there's so much value in that. And really the relationships is what keeps me going, and the struggle is what makes you better. And it's very common, a lot of people that come here that do our workshop, they're approaching their 30s and they want to do something better, and they don't necessarily know how to do it. And really all my advice I can say to you is that don't be afraid. Be afraid to fail, or don't be afraid to fail, and just put yourself out there. I didn't intend to have a partner. I didn't intend to have investors, but I started producing something that nobody had ever seen before, and it attracted a lot of attention, and then these people came to me. So just take that for what it is, and if you want to start something, just do it. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that. Please hit the notification bell at the top of our channel if you want to see more videos like this. We're going to continue offering lots of educational opportunities. I just haven't really got the time to offer them. I'm going to be updating my website, and we're going to be posting a lot of stuff up there. So stay tuned. Lots of stuff is coming, and our business is only getting more exciting. So I just want to thank you guys for following us, and I hope that our channel will live up to the expectations that you're after. Anyways, we'll talk to you soon.